Hey guys, I try not to script these videos as much as I possibly can, and this video is going to be exactly that because I want to express myself in the most genuine way possible. I have not written any script, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a recent learning that I had from an experience, right? Which I think is has not been discussed much in the SMMA space, right? It's kind of a mindset bottleneck that I have faced, and I'm sure some of you can relate to this as well. So if you're someone who has been putting in the work, put in the hours, and doing what's necessary to get yourself a client, uh, but you're not able to get the results. So this video is for you. So this is something that has been happening with me. I have been doing my outreach stuff, whatever is necessary for the client acquisition part, getting the meetings and getting the replies, getting the meetings in. And I just haven't been able to, get those meetings in. But so I thought about why that was the case, and what I kind of I came up with a conclusion, which was and the conclusion that I came up with was that I subconsciously don't want to to actually get the meetings, you know. And let me elaborate on that. So if any of you guys are aware of law of attraction and affirmations, I know some of you guys don't believe that's bull crap or whatever, but I have seen that it has personally worked for me quite well. So I choose to believe that, right? And I try to apply the affirmations and law of attraction stuff into my cold outreach and my SMMA business as well, right? But what happened was I just could not get that amount, that results that I was expecting, and I was wondering why was that happening. I'm doing affirmations and all of that stuff every day. So so by just noticing a little deeper, what I kind of found out was whenever I was sending those emails, whenever I used to check my inbox, I used to kind of wish subconsciously, and my true self kind of wished that I didn't get a reply, or I didn't get a booked meeting, right? So why was that? Because I was scared of the unknown, right? I was scared of not knowing what I'm going to do when I actually uh, when I'm actually facing a client, and when I'm on a meeting. So I didn't know what I was going to be doing, and that that scared the shit out of me because I didn't know uh, what I was going to talk about, and I was not confident in myself, right? So there was a lot of unknowns, and as humans, we try to avoid unknowns because as we have evolved, we have been kind of it has been ingrained in our mind to kind of avoid unknowns because if you go into an unknown territory back 1,000 2,000 years, I don't know, back in the stone age, which was the majority of where our evolution actually happened, right? You will notice that we used to be hunter gatherers, and if you go to an unknown territory, an animal is going to eat you or something, right? It's going to be bad, and that's how our brain evolved. We are scared of the unknown, and because I was wishing that to not hoping not to get a response or get a booked meeting, my subconscious mind was kind of affirming that, right? So my affirmations were not working because what I actually wanted, because your mind knows you better than you know yourself, I guess, right? So my what I actually wanted was to not get a meeting booked or to not get a response, right? And that was what was happening, right? So now you might be asking, how can I fix this, right? And I thought about that, and the simple fix is to clear out the unknowns, right? So what I'm currently doing is I'm focusing all of my attention on the outreach, and I'm just going to figure out the sales part and mm, all the things that go after the outreach. I'm going to figure it out after I get the booked meeting or anything like that, right? After I get a prospect on my bag. So I think that was what was kind of hindering my progress. And because I didn't have all of the stuff figured out that I was going to do after I was gonna get the meeting and all of that stuff, these were all the unknowns, right? I didn't know what I was going to do uh, when I actually had the meeting, and that made me scared, which led to me not wishing to not get a meeting, right? Because I was scared, right? So this was the cycle that I was going through basically, and I'm sure some of you might be going through this as well. So the simple fix is to figure out what you're going to do after you get the meeting before doing the outreach and all of that stuff, right? Because then you don't have that amount of unknowns, and if you don't have that amount of unknowns, you don't have the fear, like what I'm going to do after I get the meeting, because you knew exactly what you want to do, because you have figured that out before doing the outreach. So you will be affirming what you actually want, which is meetings and clients and money and all of that stuff, right? So yeah, this was the bottleneck that I was going through. And if some of you are facing this exact same thing, that you are kind of shooting yourself in the head with your affirmations and your subconscious mind and all of that stuff, so if you're facing this bottleneck, this video helped you kind of uh, go over that, and kind of recognize that. And I also gave you a solution. Just remove the unknowns, and it will fix all of that stuff. The cycle will break itself, right? So if you found this helpful, and if this video solved a problem for you, then leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and make sure you take action, because I know 90% of the people who watch this video won't take action. So please take action, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.